Hollywood, it's no question that celebrities' words are influential, whether they be positive or negative. Ariana Grande is currently being slammed by fans and the family of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims for an insensitive comment she recently made.
I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty fascinating. I think I would have loved to have met him.
Wow. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about Ariana Grande and the insensitive comment that she made on a podcast a few days ago, which led her to being slammed by fans and family members of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims. Just to catch us all up, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about when I refer to Jeffrey Dahmer, he's a very evil person who took the lives of 17 boys and men back in the day. Now this is relevant because Ariana Grande recently did an interview for Pop Crushed podcast where she recounted in her younger teenage years being fascinated with serial unalivers. Sorry I have to say the word unaliver, but I don't want this video to get striked or anything like that. Now during the podcast, Ariana detailed a time when she was younger and still playing Kat on Sam and Cat, but was sort of transitioning between her role of Kat into more of like a pop star space in Hollywood, and she was holding a Q&A with some younger fans. Of course the fans were a lot younger because this was when she was still Cat of Victorious and Sam and Cat, so a lot of her audience were children at the time, and one of them asked, who would she like to have dinner with, dead or alive? Ariana told the podcast host, I was like, oh, you're so cute, mom and dad, is it okay if I give the real answer? And they were like, sure, what's the answer? I was like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer is pretty fascinating. I think I would have loved to have met him, you know, maybe with a third party or someone involved, but I have questions.
Years ago, before the Dahmer series, before it was in a Q&A with fans, with young fans. It was young fans at the time. It was I think it was in between like me being Cat and pop stuff. So it was like a younger group. Okay. But it was with a parent. Someone said, if you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be? And I was like, oh, you're so cute. Who, mom and dad, is it okay if I give the real answer? And they were like, sure, I guess. What's the answer? And I was like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty fascinating. I think I would have loved to have met him. Wow. Like, you know, maybe with a third party or someone involved. But I have questions. I have a lot to, I don't know. I would love to. And the parents were like, we'll explain it later, sweetheart. And I was like, so I'll just sing problem and go.
So after this podcast was released, the mother of one of Dahmer's victims came forward and had some things to say to Ariana Grande. Shirley Hughes, who is the mother of Tony Hughes, who passed away at the hands of Jeffrey Dahmer, told TMZ, to me, it seems like she's sick in her mind. It's not fancy or funny to say you would have wanted to do dinner with him. It's also not something you should say to young people, which she says she did. And it's not only the people who were personally affected by Dahmer who had something to say to Ariana Grande. A lot of fans were calling her out on social media for her insensitive and what could be harmful comments.
Ariana Grande told a young fan her dream dinner date would be with Jeffrey Dahmer. So during a Q&A, Ariana was asked about young fans, and she recalled a time when she was on Sam and Cat when a younger group came up with their parents and asked her, if you could have dinner with anyone, who would it be? And Ariana said, Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, apparently she asked the mom and dad if she could give her real answer before saying that, and her reasoning is because she finds Jeffrey fascinating, and apparently she has some questions for him. Now, according to Ariana, her answer very much upset the parents of the group, and the parents apparently had to tell their kids that they would explain everything later. Now, I just have to say, everyone's been real upset with Jack Wright recently for his dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer. Rightfully so, by the way. But I want to see if y'all give the same energy when it's one of y'all's favorites like Ariana doing it. Because even if it's true, I don't think y'all should be telling kids, hey, yeah, I would love to have dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, you can just make something up, like say Obama or something like that. Tell your friends Jeffrey Dahmer, but tell the kids anything but.
So far, Ariana has not made a statement or a response to this backlash, but what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think that she should have really said this on a podcast for everybody in the world to hear? Do you think it was right for her to respond back in the day during her Q&A with that answer. I really want to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments. Me, myself, I think it's disturbing, but true crime has become very popular over the last, decade or so, so I'm not too surprised by it, to be honest. She probably just doesn't understand the weight of comments like this. Anyways, I would love if you guys would subscribe to my channel because I will be posting at least twice a week now, so I did take a little bit of time, so I'm so sorry for being gone for so long, but I was getting my real estate license, so I'm now a licensed realtor. If you guys have any questions about homes, being a homeowner, any questions like that, then you can email me. I will leave my business email in the description of this video, and then I'll also leave my personal email and my Insta and all those things. But let me know what topics you guys want me to cover next. I think for my next video, it's going to come out this weekend, and it's going to be diving into the somewhat of a feud that was going on between Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. That actually was a requested video. One of you guys requested a while ago that I never got around to doing, so expect that to be coming. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!